Hey everyone, one more little demo on audio recording in Reaper before we move on to MIDI stuff and VST stuff. Um, just really simple, quick trick, focusing mostly on this concept of record arming tracks that you want to record into, and then record monitoring. So let's dive right in. Let's do insert track. So we got a new audio track. We've seen the transport bar down here. If we just hit record, it says no tracks are armed for recording so nothing's actually recording right now. First, we need to record arm this track right here. Record arm, disarm, we can see. So hit that, and now it's ready to go. If I hit record here, let me actually check preferences. So I need to switch this because I'm doing black hole for OBS, but for recording, I want to record this mic, which is going into my interface, which is ultralight AVB. And to hear it again, I'll have to switch that back. So remind me. Okay, there we go. So now we can see it. Okay, hello, hello. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. So I've got a little. If you look over here, record monitoring. By default, it is set to on, so you can't hear this probably, but I can hear my own voice coming out of the speakers, and it's a little weird when you're like talking and then you hear yourself. There's a slight latency, so even if you had headphones on, this could create a weird recording situation. So usually, it's a little bit smarter just to do record monitoring off. Okay, so now I don't hear it anymore. I'm just speaking to this mic. You can see on the levels, obviously, that it's getting in there. So just be aware of the record monitoring. If you're in a more separated space where someone's recording something over here, you're over there with headphones or speakers, and it's not interfering, then monitoring is fine. In this situation, I have it all like right here, so also I don't want the sound of the speakers going into the mic, and also it's psychologically just weird to hear yourself while you're speaking. So usually turning it off is fine. Okay, let's try to record it. There we go. So there's the waveform being generated as I talk. La-di-da. Okay, great. Hit it again to stop. And to hear it, you won't have to do this if you're on your own system, but since I'm recording in OBS right now, I'll just do black hole. There we go. So there's the waveform being generated as I talk. La-di-da. Okay, great. Okay, I can hear it. And that's it. It's super easy. For recording multiple tracks at a time, you can do as many as you want. So imagine if we had. Let me just make sure all of these are set to record monitoring off. Multiple tracks, record arm all of them. A different conversation would be how to use an audio interface and what exactly that means. But you can imagine we can have input right here. So input 1, that's this mic. There, maybe we have another mic going into input number 2. Maybe we have a guitar or some other instrument connected to input 3. So give them all different inputs. They're all record armed. Hit record, and then all 3 are recorded at the same time. So this is how you would record like a live jam type of situation. So I think that's good. Okay.